Hello everyone, welcome to Madison Take Steps, the virtual program. I'm so happy to virtually see many of you today and actually to see some of you today at our drive-thru and our optional walk. We are so thrilled that we are able to do something like this year. 2020 was a year of many obstacles for all of us, but 2021 has really been a year of hope in many ways, and in great part because of all of you. So a huge thank you for being here with us, for being 100% committed, and for showing up to take steps. We also want to give a big thank you to our sponsors, AbbVie, Bristol Myers Squibb, Takeda, and Janssen. We are so grateful for your support. A big shout out to all of our top fundraisers and our top teams. You guys have shown so much commitment and dedication and put in so much hard work. So thank you so much. How about a virtual round of applause for all of them? Yay! We hope that you enjoy our program today. For those of you who we will see at the park, we hope you enjoy the walk if you're doing that, the drive-through if that's the piece that you're participating in, or the virtual, whatever you're doing virtually. And we hope that you'll share all of that using the hashtag #WhyITakeSteps. Take some pictures, take some videos, send them my way. You all have my email. We would love to see how you're celebrating today. So without further ado, I am so excited to introduce to you our honored hero, Riley. He has been through so much in such a short time in his not even 10 years of living, and he really is why I take steps. I hope that you all will find his story inspiring and a great reminder of why we get together every year.
Hi, my name is Riley, and I am 9 years old. I am this year's honored hero. I am currently in Cleveland, Ohio, admitted into the hospital for care. I am looking forward to walking with everyone when I get out. My family is going to help share my story.
Riley is 9 years old and has just finished the 3rd grade. He loves all things racing related, including cars, trucks, and go-karts. He loves to go fast and race go-karts at the Sugar River Raceway. He also enjoys playing sports, and his favorites are football and basketball. He is smart, loves math, and is considered to be an awesome Lego builder. He is strong and is living with this harsh disease every day. He tries hard to make the best of it, but some days are better than others. Riley's very early onset inflammatory bowel disease journey started when he was about 1.5 years old. Riley and his family got sick with a stomach bug. His family recovered, but Riley's symptoms didn't go away. They only got worse. At that point, we knew something was just not right, and we began to seek medical care. After attempting different treatments with no improvement, Riley's pediatrician sent us to a GI doctor. At times, Riley's disease made him very sick, and he had to be hospitalized. Being little, Riley didn't like needles used for blood draws, injections, and IVs. This was hard for him. He did make some special friends along the way to help with this challenge. Debbie, who worked in the lab, always knew just how to draw his blood on the first poke. Riley appreciated this and was always grateful for her. Many tests and procedures later, Riley received the diagnosis of VEO-IBD at the age of 2. His GI doctor started him on steroids right away to help with the constant bleeding and raging inflammation in his lower GI tract. Many of the medications used to treat IBD were not approved for children under 6. It was scary at times for Riley and all of his family, and sometimes we felt very alone in our fight. No one should have to feel that way. There is still so much to learn about how to treat and cure this disease. Over the course of about 6 years, Riley tried almost all of the common medications used to treat IBD. They've either not worked at all, worked for a short time, or even resulted in an anaphylactic reaction for him. Riley was never able to get off steroids without the symptoms getting worse. Riley even went through whole exome gene sequencing and found no clues to anything to help explain this disease. Riley has seen some of the best GI doctors in the U.S., but no one is able to cure this disease for him. In 2017, Riley's disease continued to rage, and he had exhausted his options with experimental medications. He He reached a crossroads with his disease and had to have a subtotal colectomy, with hope that it would help him feel better and that he would still have a better quality of life. 3 years later, he is still not a whole lot better. He is still battling and living with the unkind effects of the disease daily. Riley recently was able to taper off lifelong steroid dependency for treatment of his disease. This was a big win for the moment. In March, Riley was able to have the first complex surgery in a long-term, multi-step process to build a J-pouch, in hopes that he will be able to reconnect his intestine. Riley has had a rough road these past few months in and out of the emergency room and hospital stays with continued complications and new challenges to encounter from this disease. He had a second unexpected surgery from complications in May with an extended hospital stay in Cleveland. He has continued to battle and find ways to have hope and find things to be positive about. At some of his most trying times, he has found comfort with a special connection to four-legged companions, both service and our family dogs. His newest friend is a service dog named Kid, who is a frequent visitor to the pediatric floor of the hospital. Riley has more surgery coming this summer to advance to the next step in the long process. Riley believes that no person should have to go through all of this. He is grateful to all of his family and friends for all of their prayers, well wishes, and ongoing support. This will be Riley's 4th year having a team for the Take Steps walk in Madison, and he hopes to double his team's donations and have more people participate on his team this year. Right now, there is no cure for this terrible disease, and we need to have all of the funds we can help to find a cure. Riley feels proud to be the 2021 Madison Take Steps for Crohn's and Colitis Honored Hero. Riley would like to thank each of you for signing up to support the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation's mission at this year's walk. Together, we can make a difference.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much to Riley and to Riley's family for sharing his story. Again, you are why we take steps. We really want Riley and kids like Riley to grow up in a world where they don't have to go through all of that. And that's why we're all here together today. I cannot thank all of you enough for joining us, however you're joining us today. This community is incredible and resilient, and we cannot wait to return to our more traditional walk format next year. I can already give you guys a save the date. It'll be June 11th, 2022. So mark your calendars, McKee Farms Park. We will see you then.